Carmen, I understand perfectly. You paid money for an online TOEFL class, and all you're getting is videos to look at and a lot of self-study material. And once a week, somebody corrects your writing, and you have a video conference once a week. It's pretty cheap. You're paying only $8 an hour, and you have a lot of access, but it sucks. I mean, it's a lot of bullshit. If you really want an online course, I recommend, you find a teacher who's an expert on TOEFL, maybe someone who is also an examiner of TOEFL, an official grader, a contributor. That's me. And what I do for a living is I contribute questions to the TOEFL exam for reading, writing, listening, and speaking. And I'm also a grader. I decide people's grades on the reading, writing, listening, and speaking. Okay? And in fact, I do it right here because when you finish doing speaking or writing of a TOEFL exam, it goes to an examiner somewhere on the planet who gives you a grade. That's me. I'm one of them. Now, if you want private classes, you'd have to get me here at Levy Hello, okay, on Skype. That's my Skype number. I charge 47 euros an hour for private classes. You don't have to prepay, but when you have online classes with me, you're not going to have access to videos that I've had on YouTube for 3 years explaining stuff on how to write better or speak better. You're not going to access fill-in-the-blank activities that I check later. You'll be with me. And during the class, we can do some micro writing, maybe 5 or 10 minutes. I'm not going to do an hour of writing and just look at your forehead. But we'll do micro writing because I want to see the way you write while I'm looking at you, the way you concentrate. Plus, you'll have macro writing to do at home. We'll do listening, micro and macro, and we'll also do a lot of speaking and reading. We'll do everything during class, but you'll get immediate feedback, and if necessary, a punch in the face, whatever you need to make sure that you show off your English when you take the TOEFL exam. Most people who fail the TOEFL exam make no mistakes. They just write and speak at a very low level, all correct, but at a very low level. What you need to do is write and speak at a high level. For example, I want to stop smoking. It means, I don't want to smoke anymore. I want to stop smoking. But why not say I want to give up smoking? I want to give up smoking, or I want to give up smoking. That's the American accent. But give up is a phrasal verb, and it's more elegant. And you'll also get points, because the examiners, we give you points when you show off. When you say something in a more elegant way. Both are correct, but the more elegant one gives you points. The other one is correct, but you're not going to get points. You're going to get a low score. If you'd like to have 2 or 3 free classes with me, forget about it. Nothing's free. I have bills to pay, okay? And you can pay for the classes one by one. Just get me at Levy Hello on Skype, okay? Now, I teach students in Israel. A lot of students in Israel are preparing with me the TOEFL because they want to go to American universities, for some reason MIT and Stanford and Harvard, and I make it happen. I also have students in Spain and also people who live in Bolivia, Tokyo, El Cairo, and other countries around the world, okay? Just remember that name. It's pretty easy. It's, the Levi's jeans, Levi or Levy Hello, and you already know the price. We can get together and talk for free if you need to on Skype before we start the first class. All the material is free. I'm going to send you by internet this. This is yours. Let me show it to you, actually. It's a free CD-ROM, okay? And it includes 4 copies of the TOEFL exam on a CD-ROM. That means it's a program that's going to control your time. You're going to have to move and watch the clock constantly. I'm not going to send you some stupid audios that you just listen to and, you can play with Facebook. When you put this CD in your computer, it's going to start to run 4 complete exams with a clock. Now, that's in addition to the classes. You're not paying for that CD. You're paying to see this face, and I'm going to prepare you for the TOEFL exam, okay? But the CD will give you 4 exams because I don't want you to fool yourself. I don't want you to think that, you did very well on the writing, but you took twice the time that you really have on the test. If you only have 20 minutes to do a writing, the CD-ROM will close the screen after 20 minutes. So you need to pay attention to it. Again, it's Levi Hello. I'm probably the number 2 or 3 TOEFL teacher in the world. I don't think I'm number 1. I know a guy named Merrick who's a superstar. I admire him. And there's a guy named Richard Bogan. He's really good too. But I think Steve Marcus, that's who I am. I'm probably number 3 in the world in preparing people for MIT and Harvard and Stanford, foreigners who want to go to the United States, okay? I also do the SAT exam.